Let's Go Fishing is brought to you by POP Fishing and Marine. Everything you need for fishing and more is in one place, Pier 38. Heineken Light. Enjoy responsibly. El Capitan Lodge, where fishing is catching. David's Custom Roofing and Painting. Once a customer, always a friend. Air Gas Hawaii. Whatever you need for whatever you do. Nico's, Pier 38, Kailua, and Upstairs, Oahu's premier fish restaurants. Nonstop Travel, voted Hawaii's best travel agency. And by Matson, for your shipping and moving needs, one call does it all.
POP Fishing and Marine. Gear, glory. We got it.
Nico's Seafood Restaurants have both town and country locations. Thinking of Sunday brunch? This is the place. How about a plate lunch favorite? It's right here. And for that special occasion, Nico's upstairs. There is a Nico's for everyone. After fishing, if you've got one of these, and if you have one of these, you could get one of these. Send LGF your video of you with the one that didn't get away. Include in the video the words Heineken Light. You may be one of those selected each week to receive a cool gift, courtesy of Heineken Light and the Let's Go Fishing Show. Heineken Light. Enjoy responsibly. You may be surprised to find that freshwater fishing in Hawaii is more popular than you thought. And you may also be surprised to see just how many freshwater fishing options exist for us in the islands. On the island of Kauai, there are rivers and reservoirs full of opportunities. If your idea of fun is tackling largemouth bass, you've got to get yourself here. This reservoir in Waita also offers up sizable peacock bass action. These same species of fish also put on a show on the island of Oahu. Lake Wilson can really go off with a wide-open peacock bass bite when the spawning season arrives. Favorite family fishing memories are made here. There is also another charming location on Oahu where the tilapia action is truly guaranteed. Plus, after a day of fishing here, the ones that didn't get away end up as lunch. But if the kids you're fishing with are true novices, this botanical garden on the windward side of Oahu is a good place for beginners to spend the day. These red devil cichlids are everywhere. But the one place that attracts the most attention every year is here, up country on the Garden Isle of Kauai. At this reservoir in Kokee, families have been enjoying the opening day of trout season for decades.
Hey, Kent.
Hey, how's it been?
Good morning.
Morning.
You got the whole gang from work here, huh?
Yeah, it's a gang outing from work. So we got Todd, we have Brando, we got Daryl, we have Robbie and his family. So we got a whole gang here.
How long have you been doing this, coming up for the opening day of trout season?
Maybe the past 10 years.
Oh yeah?
Opening day is usually the best.
What is everyone using for bait?
Everybody's like using lures, or they're using mosquito fish or dough bait.
Is that your first quota trout?
It is, yes.
Ever?
Ever.
Right on. Well, 1 down, 5 to go.
So the kind of gear that you would recommend?
Ultralight, 6-pound test.
We're using dough bait or
The secret dough bait.
the secret dough bait? Right on.
Typically on opening day, how long does it take to limit out?
Usually about within an hour. If you're really good, maybe 10 minutes.
You probably have more fun if you're not real good.
Well, we have quite a few rookies with us today, so they're having fun.
What's your favorite way to eat these things?
You gotta smoke them.
Gotta smoke 'em.
Gotta smoke them.
Really?
Yeah, they're a little bit on the freshwater tasty side.
Oh yeah, I
No
got it.
taste, so you have to smoke them.
What's your recipe?
Yoshida teriyaki sauce.
Really?
Yes.
Just what, overnight?
No, I soak it for like 2 days.
2 days?
Yeah, then you smoke it.
Wow.
But it comes out really good.
This year the limit is?
This year is 6.
Well, that says it all. If you don't already have one, it may be time for you to invest in a smoker.
Hey, pretty good, huh? Nice job. Whoops. Oh, monster, huge. Good one. That's gotta be catch and release, huh?
Definitely, yeah.
But that's okay. It looks like everyone caught their quota of trout today. All this fish is going to keep someone's smoker busy for quite a while. My thanks to the fishing gang for sharing such a nice day with us. More on the fishing show right after you catch this. Vehicles for Let's Go Fishing provided by Enterprise Rent-A-Car, proudly serving with Aloha in Hawaii for over 24 years.
Gary isn't the most graceful person. So when he's on the job, it's important that he trusts his fall protection. With the 3M protective equipment that he picked up at Airgas, he knows he's safe and has the confidence he needs to get the job done right. From hard hats to fall protection, Airgas, you'll find it with us.
El Capitan is the best. Everything you need for fishing is already here, including the fish. Plus, whatever you do catch is prepared for the plane ride back home. Make El Capitan Lodge your summer vacation destination.
We are really like a family company, a family business.
We are committed to providing service to the islands, which is essential for an island community.
We are the lifeline to Hawaii.
It's inherent in everything we do every day. We're all about transforming this environment and cascading it into our communities that we serve.
We serve the greater good of Hawaii, and we do it the right way.
Stephen Miyasato, how's it going?
How you doing, Ben?
Good to see you.
Yes, same here.
Got another fishing tip for us?
Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do.
And that is?
And that is progressive knot tying.
Okay, what is progressive knot tying?
Progressive knot tying is spending more time fishing rather than tying rigs.
Okay.
Okay. You just need to understand that the weakest knot would be on your hook or lure. If this gets hung up, the knot would break here, and you would just lose the lure. Okay. The next knot, which is a stronger knot, would be on your swivel that's attached to the snap right here. Okay. So if this gets hung up, or basically the leader gets hung up, it would break here. Then again, you come back up, the next strongest knot would be on your main line. Yeah.
So you don't, well, there's some knots that are 100% breaking strength, like the Palomar, right?
Yes.
Don't put it on your hooks.
Don't put it on your hook. You would use that on the top end. Yeah.
Okay. Good stuff.
Yeah, really good.
Pretty logical. Most of us just think the opposite.
Yeah.
Right on, Steve.
You're welcome.
Thanks for coming in.
You're welcome.
POP Fishing and Marine. Gear, glory, we got it.
How's it? I'm David Leong.
And I'm Davelyn Leong, president of David's Custom Roofing.
And painting.
Dad taught me to listen to the customer and take care of each and every detail.
And do the job right.
Every time. When you work with David's Custom Roofing
and painting,
you can count on exceptional customer service and quality workmanship. No job is too big or too small.
So let us take care of all your needs.
So call David's Custom Roofing
and painting,
where once a customer,
always a friend.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, son.
Hey, Grandpa, how was Vegas?
It was fun. Just the usual.
Same old, huh?
I like it.
Every time he comes back, he smells like an ashtray.
You know, cruise ships have casinos. Why not skip one of those Vegas trips and try someplace new? The actual Eiffel Tower, the real pyramids, Japan, non-stop travel goes all those places.
I like your dad. You're pretty smart. So what? Chance him?
Guaranteed winner.
Next trip, make a sure bet. Non-stop travel.
Hi, my name is Joe Pevsik. I'm the owner of North Shore Shark Adventures. I started North Shore Shark Adventures in 2001. Prior to starting the shark tours commercially, I was taking friends and family out to view the sharks for at least 20 years. Every time I went out with my friends on the crab boats, we noticed the sharks showing up. They would be the Galapagos and the sandbar sharks. Even if I didn't go out with the crab trappers, I went out by myself, and friends and family, we noticed the sharks would show up also. My friends and family enjoyed going out to see these sharks so much that I knew that I wanted to share this with people around the world.
First, I want to say what an awesome experience my daughter and I had the day of our trip. It was truly incredible to be in the water so close to the sharks.
My name's John Naughton. I'm a recently retired marine biologist with NOAA Fisheries. I began working on sharks back in the late 60s when I was in graduate school at the University of Hawaii. The present Hawaii Shark Tour dive area has been utilized for years by deepwater commercial crab trap fishermen who routinely discard old bait and bycatch when hauling their gear. This fishing activity attracts sharks to the area, and the tour operators have taken advantage of an existing situation. I started getting involved in the shark tours when they first started operating off of the North Shore. Like everyone else, I was a little skeptical about the how these things impacted the environment. One of the fears that we hear, of course, is the danger to the participants in these tours. I've had the opportunity to go to a number of shark tours all through French Polynesia, Palau, Australia, and in the Caribbean, Honduras, Belize, Cozumel, and it's actually amazing to see how safe the North Shore shark operations are. You're totally in a surface cage.
Did you know the annual risk of death during one's lifetime from a car accident is 1 in 84? The annual risk of death during one's lifetime from a shark is 1 in 3,748,067.
We are from New Orleans and had never seen anything quite like that. Unbelievable. We'll tell everybody we know about the tour. Thanks again for such a great experience.
So many people who come on this tour have this phobia about sharks. For the last 20 or 30 years, people have been telling everybody how bad sharks are. When people get off this tour, they have learned so much about these sharks, how essential they are to the environment of the ocean, how essential they are to fish populations. When these folks get off the boat after doing the shark cage tour, they have so much more respect for these animals as we do. And just like us at North Shore Shark Adventures, they want to make sure that the shark population around the world is protected.
The Hawaii Shark Tours are presently conducted at 2 locations over 3 miles offshore of Haleiwa, Oahu. These sites are in approximately 66 fathoms of water, well away from any recreational diving or surfing sites. The majority of sharks attracted to the Hawaii Shark Tour operations are sandbar sharks and Galapagos sharks. These 2 shark species are not known to be particularly dangerous to man. I think one of the great things about the shark tours is it really changes people's perspective on sharks. We have, I think everybody, particularly when you're young, have this primordial fear of sharks. Another fear was the sharks would follow the boats back in and we would find that they would be an increase in the Waimea Bay, Haleiwa area close to shore. But fortunately, the 2 shark operators have been working very closely with researchers, and the guys at Hawaii Institute of Marine Biology are getting some very interesting results. And one of them is, in a recently published paper, they have seen no indication of the sharks moving in closer to shore.
In 2009, 4 years of research documented by Carl Meyer and 4 others with the University of Hawaii's Hawaii Institute of Marine Biology produced a published analysis. The peer-reviewed study is entitled Seasonal Cycles and Long-Term Trends in Abundance and Species Composition of Sharks Associated with Cage Diving Ecotourism Activities in Hawaii. Shark cage diving is both popular and controversial, with proponents citing educational value and non-extractive use of natural resources, and opponents raising concerns about public safety and ecological impacts. The public safety implications of shark cage diving operations are arguably the most contentious aspect of these activities. Our study indicates that current Hawaii shark diving operations pose little risk to public safety.
Did you know annual deaths from heart disease is 652,486. Annual deaths from shark attacks is 1.
In my opinion, this tour provides one of the best values for the dollar of any tour or activity you can do in Hawaii, bar none. If given the opportunity, I would definitely book this tour a second time. Swimming with the sharks is one of those opportunities that doesn't come along very often for many people, and I highly recommend North Shore Shark Adventures to anyone looking to experience something truly unique in the landscape of Hawaiian vacation activities. Thanks again for the great time.
I'm just always impressed by the reaction of the tourists, particularly the younger ones. saying, my gosh, this is the best thing I've ever done. It's incredible. They said, I didn't realize what beautiful animals they were and how graceful and it really gives people a perspective on sharks are not just this killing machine. They actually are an important part of the ecosystem, and this is reinforced by the crew and guides on the vessel. And I think this is a real important aspect of a well-run shark tour operation.
Since 2001, we've taken over 650,000 people out on our tour, from 3-year-olds to grandmothers. Our safety record is perfect.
I'm actually so impressed with the reaction of particularly children to seeing the sharks underwater, up close and personal, that I really wish almost every school-age kid could get a chance to go out on these tours. It's an incredible experience, and I think it would really alleviate a lot of fear in their lives as far as surfing, diving, doing any activity in the marine environment.
Would you like to do something to impress your friends and yourself? Swim with the sharks. This is awesome, unforgettable, and for many of us, a once-in-a-lifetime experience. North Shore Shark Adventures, the original shark tour in Hawaii, is a safe and exciting way to view these magnificent creatures. You will leave with knowledge and respect for this animal that the ancient Hawaiians once called a god. Call North Shore Shark Adventures. Let the adventure begin. Vehicles for Let's Go Fishing provided by Enterprise Rent-A-Car, proudly serving with Aloha in Hawaii for over 24 years.
We are really like a family company, a family business. We are committed to providing service to the islands, which is essential for an island community.
We are the lifeline to Hawaii.
It's inherent in everything we do every day. We're all about transforming this environment and cascading it into our communities that we serve.
We serve the greater good of Hawaii, and we do it the right way.
El Capitan Lodge is where the spirit of Alaska meets the spirit of Aloha. World-class fishing action, plus island-style hospitality. Enjoy all this every summer at El Capitan Lodge, where fishing is catching. Hook up with Nico's Catch of the Day. Send us your pictures and we'll share your favorite fishing memories with everyone. You know how it goes. If you've got a picture of your catch to go along with your story, no one can accuse you of making it up. Plus, every week, one of you lucky fishermen out there will receive a Nico's Restaurant and Fish Market gift card. So don't miss out. Email your photos to letsgofishinghawaii@gmail.com and share with us your good times on Nico's Catch of the Day.
Hey, Kanoho Koko is in the house.
Ben, how are you, sir?
Good, good. What do we have here?
I got some ultra tuna. I'm going to do a citrus sear on it.
Okay, so when you put citrus and fish together, this is like ceviche.
That's right, yep. So that the lemon and lime juice will start to cook the fish without any heat.
Okay, is that ready to go?
Pretty much. I got this thing here going in there. I got lemon, lime, a bit of ponzu, and you can kind of see the coloration.
Mm-hmm. It's beginning to cook it already, huh?
Yeah, yeah, and you know that lemon and lime is such a good complement for this fish. It has a nice sweetness to it. Yep. Nice. I think that's about it. We can start slicing this. So, you know, your standard sashimi cut applies here, across the grain, and you can kind of see the nice color change, yeah? Opaque to the bright jewel-like ruby color to it. And I don't know about you, but I love my slices to be pretty thick.
As they say, the hilo cut.
That's right. That's right. Now they might appreciate that more because now they can get this in their hands.
This is a nice play on the presentation for sashimi with that ceviche influence.
You know, sashimi is like one of my favorite things. But when you get to change it up just a little bit, take the chance. I love to get some of these flavors in here. You know, this is the pickled carrots and daikon. You might find this in any like traditional Vietnamese dish. So it really has a lot going on. You know, ceviche being like a South American kind of flavor to it. Sashimi, Japanese. But this brings it all around, full circle, really. And I kind of like the crunch too, you know?
Oh, sure. We're working with the ogo.
Pickled, yep.
Pickled ogo.
So
Okay.
it has kind of a sweetness to it, similar to like almost like a tegu flavor.
Mm-hmm.
And that, yeah. And then start with some of these. So for like a cold appetizer, this is like really good in the warm summer months. If you guys you know, have an outdoor party or whatnot, I think it holds up really well.
Pretty colors too.
I love to kind of go back in with some of this garlic flakes.
Garlic flakes.
And as
That's
much
it.
as there is to it, that's pretty much it.
Hey, anybody can do this.
Hey, the tuna does the rest of the work.
Right on, right on. Now, you're gonna offer the soy sauce with the fish, of course. What's here?
Okay, so this is a play on the juices that we use to cook it. So lemon, lime, fish sauce, sugar, and then some of the pickled carrots and daikon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, the hilo cut's a little too big for me, man. We'll make it work. Mmm. Mm. Good stuff.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks for being on the show.
Ben, thank
really
you.
appreciate it.
Thank you.
And we do want to say thank you to everybody else who participated on today's program. Folks, it's not going to be that long. We'll see you right back here next week on Let's Go Fishing.
Nico's Seafood Restaurants have both town and country locations. Thinking of Sunday brunch? This is the place. How about a plate lunch favorite? It's right here. And for that special occasion, Nico's upstairs. There is a Nico's for everyone.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, son.
Hey, Grandpa, how was Vegas?
It was fun. Just the usual.
Same old, huh?
I like it.
Every time he comes back, he smells like an ashtray.
You know, cruise ships have casinos. Why not skip one of those Vegas trips and try someplace new? The actual Eiffel Tower, the real pyramids, Japan, non-stop travel goes all those places.
I like your dad. You're pretty smart. So what? Chance him?
Guaranteed winner.
Next trip, make a sure bet. Non-stop travel.
Let's Go Fishing is brought to you by
POP Fishing and Marine. Everything you need for fishing and more is in one place, Pier 38. Heineken Light. Enjoy responsibly. El Capitan Lodge, where fishing is catching. David's Custom Roofing and Painting. Once a customer, always a friend. Air Gas Hawaii. Whatever you need for whatever you do. Nico's, Pier 38, Kailua, and upstairs, Oahu's premier fish restaurants. Non-stop Travel, voted Hawaii's best travel agency. And by Matson for your shipping and moving needs. One call does it all.